Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point, as our giant team is all the way down at the one exploration point that we have available. The dream is awakened, Fort Zeus. Fort Zeus is a haven run by New Jericho, which means that normally things are quiet and under control. But right now there's an emergency. A group of soldiers is on a killing spree. They began with strange dreams, voices heard in the night, a local doctor tells our operatives. I could not detect any physiological changes, and there were certainly no signs of infection, but their behaviour simply cannot be explained by PTSD or similar conditions, which we at New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's like something has driven them mad. If we stop these soldiers, New Jericho will undoubtedly be grateful to us. So this is our New Jericho introduction mission. It's going to be a bit of a training mission. We've got two newbies on the go, but better to put everyone in and get them all a bit of shared experience, I'd say. Alright, now we've done this mission several times before. The layout is almost always the same. I think first of all we'll have a little peek in
on the move.
In here, and then just a little peek around the edge. Okay, we have someone up on top. Unfortunately, that's not going to be easy for us to get to. We could jump up and like try and bash him.
Ready.
But really, we're kind of going to be waiting for them to come down or get grenades on them. I think we might need to move a little bit closer before we throw that. If we can get grenades on them, then we can get people up to the window and probably do something from there. Oh! Let's call that effective. I'm pretty happy with that. 2 drop down inside. And actually, with our autocannon, I would like to be slightly to the side, or just not have that thing in the way. Let's step forwards 1 and see if that's any better of a shot. It's a bit better. Maybe 1 more. But we're in danger of blocking off our sight lines. There we go, that's the shot we want. Front and centre. Alright, happy with that. So, next up, someone else is going to stand in roughly the same place. And if we can, snipe over the shoulder.
Moving to coordinates.
Ooh, it's a bit of a tight one. Worth a try, though.
All I need is a clear shot.
Just looking to see if there's any other lines where we could potentially get a shot through, but it's not really looking that way, is it? I suppose getting right up to here would work. Wait for them to lean forwards a tiny bit. Yeah, we might end up
What's our plan?
needing to do things slightly differently. How far? You're 4 away. We've got enough willpower that we could dash twice to get in and get a shotgun up close. That is a close range shotgun. Do it from here, because I'm not convinced we'll get the angle otherwise. Yeah, that armor is damaged enough, and so is the torso. An excellent start.
Operative on the move.
I'm going in.
These people that we're running in are now just more support than anything. And yeah, you can definitely get a bit closer as well.
My turn.
Okay, so there's more guys up on the roof. Hopping up, coming down, and tucking in a corner.
I'm here. Not a problem.
We'll grab all of those at the end.
Pushing on.
So dash around, walk up behind him, and I guess... Ooh, that's not going to kill him. That's not great. I need something to... Well, I suppose we could disable his arm and then get someone else to do the same.
Ready to fire.
So that just ensures he doesn't do return fire.
Already there.
Can you move one space to the side? No, you can't. So we're shooting over your shoulder.
Sure thing.
He's got enough health left. That's frustrating. Okay, I think we're going to have to jump jet over and bash him. It's fine. It's a perfectly valid tactic for killing him. I'd just rather not use an entire move to do it. So, bash. Oh, he was the last one. Okay. Well, that simplifies things. And a good amount of experience for the new guys. They didn't do a huge amount, but you know, it's all experience in the field.
I had always assumed the Phoenix Project would return one day, even after Symes disappeared. It seems to be the defining pattern of your history. Fall, then rise again. I wonder if this points to an underlying weakness or an underlying strength. I suppose time will have to tell. Time and the choices you make. After all, you are not necessarily defined by what has come before. You can be whatever your will allows you to be. That is the essence of the human experience.
Yes.
That is why I did not intervene. We could have stopped those soldiers ourselves easily enough. But I needed you to see, to understand that far more is at stake here than just our ecosystem or our genetic purity. We are being robbed of what makes us human, our will. I fear neither the utopians at Synedrion nor those Anu fanatics really understand that. If you can recognize the real nature of the threat, perhaps we can work together on stopping it.
Okay, well, we get a good ton of materials from that. So I'm very happy about that for now. We can't... Not enough to actually recruit this person, but it has given us another place to explore. So while we're in the neighborhood, let's move across. Ooh. Now we don't have enough food to get that person, but there is definitely... I thought I heard a ping of something being found. Yeah, look, we've got a bridge. We've got a bridge we can bring our main craft across. So the Manticore can now actually reach all the way down here. Oh, that makes me feel a lot better. Because that means we've got a rapid way of dealing with things. Let's bring the Manticore down while these guys are exploring. Just in case we need to rapidly respond to something, I'd rather be able to grab 6 of them and move them on. So the Tiamat 2 has discovered an old factory that seems to have been temporarily used as the headquarters of a military recon unit of some kind. What happened to them is unclear, but they've left behind a wealth of information. Yeah, get the data back. 3 scavenging sites and a new site, Treasures of the Earth. So nothing down here. Doesn't look like anything in America at all. North or south. Two scavenging sites in Australia. So basically it's an Australian bit of info. Oh, we can actually almost make it across to that in one go. Not quite. Where was the last scavenging site? Just so that I've got an idea. Well, wherever it is, I'm sure we'll run into it at some point. Okay, well, I think let's send everyone over to the next exploration site, including the Manticore. New recruits are available. I can't actually explore without someone there. Let's have a look and see who we've got. We've got a potential heavy. A thief heavy would be really nice for us turning into an infiltrator, especially with Reckless. So I would like to try and sort out our food issues. Yeah, let's have a look at our research and see what we're prioritizing at the moment. Synedrion will give us a bit of tech, which is nice but not vital. Is there anything that would give us just a little bit of food? Oh, actually, I should probably get Marduk's Fist first, so we can make our own. Yeah, let's just do that. I should have loaded the team in and explored up this way.
Research complete.
Right, in terms of manufacturing, Marduk's Fist, well, just one will suffice. And then we can do some cybernetic augmentation.
Research complete.
With 4 different research places, we are going to be hammering through these quite quickly. Yeah, let's do it this order. An ambush for everyone. I wonder what happens if you've got lots of people, like multiple craft. Do you get everyone out on the mission? Could end up being like a base defense where you have all of your squads ready to respond. Which would be hilarious and brilliant, but ultimately unhelpful to the Pandorans. Okay, we have a couple of guys already visible. Let's zoom out and get a proper perspective. So 2 in the north, 1 in the south, and they have guns. So we do need to be a little bit cautious. He's got a grenade launcher and a gun. He's just got a hero neural pistol. It'd be nice to get that if we could. And this guy's got an iconoclast. Okay. Can anyone actually see any of them? You can. Oh, you can see these two over here. Of course you can. Well, taking a shot early, probably not a terrible plan. I love it. Okay, and now we can quite happily tuck you into cover. So that solves one of our immediate problems. Can anyone else see anything? It doesn't look like it. You're in a reasonable place where we could get a shot off. Right, yeah, if we
Pushing on.
dash to here. Dash right up next to him. And this is why I love the iconoclast. It's going to be all about lots of damage at point blank range. And we're going to get that pistol. Next turn. Next turn we will get that pistol. Okay, so this chap, he's got to come closer to be effective. We could just step into cover, wait for him to come in a bit, and then take it from there. Or we could set up some Overwatch for when he hops down, which he will inevitably do. So you go Overwatch like that. Likewise, Overwatch like that.
Covering.
You're not in a great position for anything we decide to do. Let's bring you up towards this edge. Without knowing which way we're going to be evacing, it's hard to say what's going to be potentially best. But being stuck in the middle of nowhere isn't going to help anyone. And over here, let's put you behind this wall. So between the lot of them, unsurprisingly, this guy decided that discretion was the better part of valor.
My turn.
If we get to here... actually, yeah, if we get to here, he might come out next turn. So we'll keep
On Overwatch.
progressing
Come.
forwards with the Overwatch wall.
Easy enough.
And the last thing we want is to end up crossing the streams and have people potentially shooting our own guys. I think we'll cover the other direction as well, just to be safe. So Overwatch down here.
Providing Overwatch.
Here I come.
Overwatch down here. And I would love you to get into a position where you could also do something.
Here I am. Let's
So
do this.
let's stand you in the open for now, actually. You're new. You can kind of look in both directions. Not very well, but it's not about doing it competently. It's about just doing it. I'm going to keep you where you are, I think, although I will move you a bit closer to the building. And over here.
Let's make this happen.
Just in case he ends up being visible through a door. He's the only guy left. Yeah, he's coming round here. Here comes the Overwatch wall. That wasn't particularly great. This is better. There we go. Okay, Well, in one more turn we'll find out where we're supposed to be evacing, and then we can move everyone around. So, having a look at the Grandmaster map. Okay, we are all going down to the right. Miles away from where we originally planned. And when I say planned, I mean I was hoping it was going to be over this side. But, you know, you have to go with what the game gives you. So it wants to actually take us up the stairs, I see. Well, nothing wrong with that. Does this guy have a gun? He doesn't. Yeah, we can very much ignore him then. Let's start with the people who are closest to the target. Ooh. Where is that Mindfragger? He's right in the corner. Okay, we don't need to worry about it this turn, but it is very good that we know it's there.
They can't stop me.
Can't wait. Moving in.
Getting everyone to exit via the roof. That's a sound tactical strategy. Let's put you to there, actually. And over here, yeah, you can make it up on top. Now, I didn't move Troy first, of course, because he would have just blocked the way for everyone else, which is not exactly great. Don't evacuate yet. We've still got teammates on the map, and they're not safe. Let's try and move rapidly up into the sky. Well, we're not going to get a lot of experience from this, but we will get quite a bit of skill points. That Mindfragger isn't actually aware of us yet, so I guess we don't need to worry too much. It's not worth us wasting the ammo to shoot him. His shield is going to be mostly in the way.
Let's go.
So let's just hurry everyone towards the exit.
Let's go.
Even with the slightly slower people at the back, let's dash and dash. We should be able to get everyone out next turn, unless I've massively misjudged. The downside of the ambush missions, you can't win them quickly. You're guaranteed to be in for at least 4 turns, so people do get a little bit tired from it. And we're not exactly close to being able to rest up our troops. Last but by no means least, come on across. Don't evacuate this turn. If it was later in the game, I would be setting the people who were waiting around on ambush, you know, get the Overwatch ready just in case something else spawned in. But this early, it's not really a threat. Okay, time to get everyone out.
What are we doing?
We're evacuating. Out, out, out.
Rolling out. I'll be right there.
Let's go.
And the 2 remaining are already on there. So, just be gone. Everyone back to the ship. So it's 10 extra skill points for everyone, and it's not actually an insignificant amount of experience. So it's not anything to, you know, turn your nose up at. Ambush survived. It did take a couple of resources, but we have plenty going on. Okay, I was going to move everyone across onto the other ship that we care about. So let's actually do the less experienced people. Try and train them up. And Clayton as well. So these 2 are going to end up coming along behind a little bit slower, which is a shame, but we'll make it work. Boom Blast and Ready for Action, both great. Boom Blast isn't going to be that useful until we get explosive weapons. Ready for Action is always going to be useful. We're going to get both of them. And actually, I'm going to give you another willpower so that you can, in theory, dash. Over here, Extreme Focus and Close Quarters Specialist. We do have an Iconoclast that we can give you, so that's actually going to work out okay. I'm going to have to make another one. Yeah, it's nice having an additional weapon option, and with these guys, because of their ability to quick aim, you can get 4 shotgun shots off per time. So it's really worth considering. Where's the Iconoclast? Get one more going. So across you come, across you come.
Complete. Research complete.
Hey, more research from Synedrion. Let's see who our friends are.
Synedrion was built on a dream. A world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Synedrion argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
I suppose that is the danger, isn't it? If you've got an enemy and you're basically stalling, there's not a huge amount that can really be done. You will not be progressing while they will be. We've received an automated emergency transmission from a new Jericho science facility. The message is comprised of the word overrun repeated in a loop. Tracking down the location of the transmission has revealed some security footage.
So, New Jericho continues to expand its military capabilities, this time with a new class of soldier. The technician, robotic arms, cranial input hubs. It all sounds very impressive, and we are not exactly opposed to this development. But we do wonder, when is New Jericho going to invest in anything other than war?
Probably when the war's won. Just as a guess. I mean, I love what we're doing with Synedrion. But yeah, that's a silly statement.
Yes. We need to achieve some kind of peace, and we in Synedrion aren't unwilling to fight. But winning is more than just building the biggest army. To win, we need a functional infrastructure. We need people who can plan. We need a system that works.
That reminds me of something someone I used to know would say. I don't care how it does it, I just need it to work. Okay, let's get and explore this. Our other team should... Well, our other team. Our remaining soldiers should be there just as the research is completed. Marduk's Fist has been finished, which is great.
Fraggers. Funny how that crude name our soldiers came up with stuck. Appropriate, I suppose. These vile creatures personify everything that makes the Pandorans so despicable. They are designed to rob us of our will, of our humanity.
Okay, with the development of Marduk's Fist, we have some changes to make. Over here, we are no longer having you as our heavy with your close quarters specialist and trooper and cautious. Cautious probably shouldn't have taken that for a close quarters specialist, but we're going to augment you. And we're going to give you the Vengeance Torso and Marduk's Fist, and then these legs. So it's going to cost us a lot. But the Mirage legs allowing us to move faster and also be a bit stealthier. And then wearing the helmet for good measure. I love it. Right, so this is actually going to change. We're going to have to give this to someone else. I'm totally fine with that. I think that that's going to be a good move. And guess who is going to be getting it? It's probably going to be you, actually. Who else has the potential for heavy weapons? Laura, potentially. Or you could have it. But no, I think it's going to come across here. So that comes across, that goes in there, and actually with this development, I'm wondering if we should take the assault off you as well. No, that's fine. So Nat is now our heavy, our designated heavy. Grenade launcher technology, yeah, that's coming right up to the top of the list before shotgun technology. As soon as we can get grenade launchers, we are going to get them. Okay, the Manticore 1 has landed near an abandoned convoy of 6 trucks. Our operatives have searched the cargo containers and discovered they were carrying toys and games for children. Yeah, disassemble them for parts. We need all the bits we can get. 60 tech, 140 materials. That's pretty nice. Very welcome indeed. And now we need to decide on where we're going to send the team, because we're out of easy to get to sites. Let's double check down here, make sure there's been no new ones revealed. No. Okay, I think we're going to have to just push further afield. There's not a great deal to be done about it. What I might do is I might send the Manticore up here to reactivate Phoenix Bravo. Because that's the other way we can find new things that are going on.
Research complete.
Yay, grenade launchers. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to be getting a couple of those. I'll queue one up for the moment, because I don't know how many materials and things it will take to reactivate a base. Too many. Too many. In which case, we're going to have to go to one of the missions. So, if we bring the Tiamat up, what's going to be the best transfer point for us? Probably actually doing it at Phoenix Bravo. Now, one thing that we could do is we can bring the Manticore down, and we can trade tech for materials, and that will give us enough to be able to activate the base. We can also trade for food because we are a bit low on food. It's not quite enough, actually. But it is better than where we were.
Research complete.
Okay, general shotgun technology done. We're not going to manufacture any of the old Mercy shotguns, but it's good that we've got them researched. And yeah, with everything so far away, we're going to have to use the Tiamat in order to send the team further afield. Arthur and Tyrant, Triton Ghoul. Okay. In fact, how far can the Manticore get? Can't get all the way up there. Can't get all... Yeah, so the Manticore is going to be stuck at Phoenix Storage 1.
Research complete.
And that means we're literally just ticking down time and ticking down food until we can get our team across there.
Research complete.
And the world is not stopping. This is rather unfortunate. This base actually, yeah, it's going to be 360 as well. Okay, let's transfer everyone across onto the Tiamat. And I think this is going to be the closest. Yeah, this is going to be the closest one. We'll send them in for the Frozen mission.
Research complete.
Combat shield technology, and we're almost done with all of our research. New recruits are available. We don't have the food in order to bring them in, so we can pretty much ignore that for the moment as we watch our super slow... I'm going to speed this up. Our super slow team move around the world. Okay, well, unfortunately we are out of time for this episode. We're not going to have time to do the Frozen mission, but next time our operatives will be researching this defunct research station in northern Siberia, identified in Syme's notes. The doors are open and there's no signs of life here. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to give... Oh, actually, wait. We don't need to do a full mission. This is just having a little nose. Okay, well, the scientists who worked at this station are all long dead. Mutated bodies lie frozen in strange demoniac poses. It's easy for our operatives to retrieve the samples they were researching, which Randolph Symes came all this way to examine.
In 2022, a group of researchers investigating an anthrax outbreak caused by melting permafrost in northern Siberia went missing. The Phoenix Project tried to find out what happened to them, but our resources were stretched too thin, and our allies in the Russian government were losing influence, so we let it go. All these years later, looking at these samples, I wonder, is this where it started? Is this the first outbreak? If we had done more, could we have stopped it? The genetic material I have recovered might hold the answers, but I'm not sure I want to know.
Okay, well, now we're definitely out of time for the day. I'll get the team coming down to the other exploration site, and we will finish it off there. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.